excited?
Techo!
Yeah.
Techo!
Hi everyone, I'm Tina.
And I'm Takumi.
It's already the end of the year and it's time to give an update for our planners for 2025. Takumi, do you want to start us off?
Sure. This is actually my first time using a Techo consistently throughout the year. And I decided to get the NOLTY Pocket Casual Weekly Horizontal Planner. I made sure that it wasn't too big where I get intimidated by the extra space on the Techo.
Did you like the size?
I did. It was good. It was a good amount of space for me to be able to fill the pages.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, sometimes I did have empty weeks, maybe like 2 weeks in a row.
Oh.
But I would retroactively fill it out. So I at least have a log of generally what I was doing.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
don't really like having like an empty week. You just try to fill it out.
Yeah, I feel like if I look back on it, I would look at it and think there's just a missing memory. So I try to fill it out consistently.
Okay, that's really cool.
I did end up filling each spread throughout the year. And now I can sort of reflect back and look at where I was or how I was thinking at the time. I forgot to mention the sketching part.
You sketch?
Sometimes I have like little drawings here and there. I have this one.
Wow.
Just little landscapes usually.
That's so cute.
And then random chair.
Oh, okay, lifestyle.
Yeah, stuff like that just to kind of be present in the moment.
That's cool.
Yeah. For 2026, I decided to get the Hobonichi Techo Weeks, and I got it in the design by Yuichi Inoue, which I was curious about, as I mentioned in the Hobonichi video earlier.
So you did get it.
I did get it. Yeah, it's exactly the design I wanted. I did debate between the other design with the sunset.
Oh, yes.
I
The
forget the
Kyohei
name of it.
Sakaguchi.
Yes, the Kyohei Sakaguchi design, but I ended up going with the more edgy vibe. So yeah, I got the weeks and I'm excited about this one because it pretty much follows the same format. So I'm comfortable writing in that amount of frequency.
Yeah.
But I'll have a little bit more space. As you know, it's a little bit longer vertically. So I'm excited to write more than I did last year. Tina, what did you use for 2025?
Yes, you can see right here that I used a Hobonichi Techo Cousin. She's thick.
It's pretty big. I'm surprised that it even holds up that much.
I know. Do you want to try holding it?
Oh, that does have quite some heft.
Yes.
Wow.
And so as you can see, it's very chunky and it was really hard to glue stuff in and also write at the end of the year. So next year I am planning to switch. Thank you. I'm going to try the Hobonichi Techo Cousin Avec. And hopefully that just makes it easier for me to like carry it around. Guys, I messed up. I bought the 2025 version. It's okay though. I have a tearaway calendar, so I'm just going to cover the day of the week and keep on using this one. And just glue and write easier. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Hopefully it'll be about half the size at least.
Yes.
For this one.
So for planning, I said it in my mid-year check-in, but I love my Hobonichi Techo Weeks. I know you got one, and I think we were both deciding between like our covers for next year and the Kyohei Sakaguchi one. But
it was hard. I was deciding between the Kyohei Sakaguchi versus the Inoue Yuichi version, and I did end up going with this one.
Yes, so we both did not go for the Kyohei Sakaguchi one, but it's in our hearts. We love it so much. But overall, I feel like I really love the size. I think it's definitely just enough for my to-dos and my meeting notes. And that's why I'm using the same one next year, but in the mega version in strawberry milk.
Nice.
I'm planning to do a lot more of my meeting notes on the notebook pages so it's easier to look back on instead of trying to like flip through every week. And I'm also trying to use the monthly spreads, maybe for office birthdays and PTOs.
They're both in a strawberry theme, I see.
Yes, I love pink.
I like the cohesiveness here.
Thank you. And if you guys remember, I did try to do a photo journal with the Hobonichi Techo Hon A6 at the mid-year check-in. Unfortunately, it wasn't for me, but I did see a lot of comments saying that you guys were inspired or interested in trying it out, so that's really great, and I hope you guys like it more than I do. All right, Takumi, show me your favorite supplies from 2025.
So for 2025, I explored several different pens. I used a Kakuno fountain pen and a Twisby Eco broad nib. The Kakuno is a medium nib, so it's wide enough to see the sheening of the ink. And this one's even wider to see more sheening of the ink. So I really enjoyed these two, trying all the blue shades.
And I see you've
And
got a blue theme going on.
yes, exactly. I just kind of like how it's unified here with the colors.
It looks really nice together.
Yeah. And then the one I used the most was actually the Uniball Zento Signature gel pen.
Crazy. Where did you get that one?
I just had to refresh the page so many times. I was just
props to you.
always on the lookout. But I really enjoyed this one because it fits right in the pen loop, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say the size is like perfect for your NOLTY.
hmm And when I write, I just pull out the pen and write on the planner.
Whoa.
And I just put it back in there, and it's just so satisfying every time.
Wait.
So if you're getting a planner with a pen loop, definitely get something capped at least. That's what I recommend. So that's my biggest discovery for accessories.
Guys, that's a hack. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's actually crazy.
Right?
I was jaw dropping. I know.
I didn't think about it beforehand, but I got the pen and I'm like, ooh, it fits right in there.
That's cool.
And I'm like, oh, I need to write. Tina, what are you excited to use in 2026?
Yes, I'm thinking for 2026, we try something new. You have it. Emily has it. Emily's been talking about it all year into the year. I feel like it's time to get a fountain pen. We're still thinking, but the idea is that everyone has the Pilot Kakuno and everyone's been saying how smooth it is to write. And there is a perfect pink one for me, the Madoromi series. So I've been eyeing that one, but I am a bigger fan of glittery inks, shimmery inks in general. And that doesn't parallel with fountain pens, so I'm thinking glass pens. I feel like all of our glass pen brands are really beautiful, but they are a little bit pricey, so I'm thinking a good starting point for me is the Teranishi Guitar glass pen that's capped.
Capped? Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty rare, no?
Exactly. I feel like I don't see a lot of glass pens that are capped, so I feel like that would be portable, easy cleanup. You know, maybe if I'm a little lazy, I can just cap it and then come back to it and then clean it.
Yeah, I'm a little intimidated by glass pens because I'm afraid to break it, but with the cap, that does sound a little more convincing.
Exactly. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about for 2026.
Nice. I have the Nagasawa Ihobika Blue, and then I have the Pilot Konpeki pre-filled cartridge.
I wanted to try the Nagasawa, the strawberry chocolate one.
I want to try that too.
Sold out.
I've been thinking of which ink to buy, but I can't decide.
Yeah.
It's kind of big, but I feel like I love the packaging. And then the color, it's like not like pink, but it's not like too brown where I don't see the pink. It's like a really nice balance. So I was eyeing that one, but
it'll go with your strawberry
I know exactly.
aesthetic.
It'll be my strawberry themed ear.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Stephanie. Today I'm going to be going over the planners I use for 2025. It's a lot, so let's get into it. Okay, so first up, we're going to talk about the Hobonichi Techo Cousin Avec. This is the 5th year that I'm using this planner, and it's actually the planner where I plan things, if you can believe it. Let me show you, hold please. As you can see, they still get quite chunky. So if you're new to the channel, I use the Avec for memory keeping, junk journaling, journal journaling. It's very free form. I don't put any pressure on myself that they need to look a certain way or be themed or stylized in a certain way. I have also needed to backfill many times this year. I think at one point I needed to fill in 7 pages behind. That's just how life is. Otherwise, I'll do sticker dumps, I'll do album reviews, etc. I just let the pages be what they need to be in the moment. Next up, we have the Hobonichi Techo Weeks. This is Paddington. This planner is basically my second brain, and I need it to live. I only use the weekly spreads in this planner. I have never needed the monthly calendars. And as far as bonus pages are concerned, I only use the My 100 as a JetPens wish list. This year, for 2026, I'm going to be using the Junji Ito Tomie cover. It has not come yet, but it will soon. We actually did a whole dedicated video on how I use this planner for work. You can check that out by clicking the link in the card above. So this is the Hobonichi Techo Hon A5 in the sushi cover. I was using this as a daily drawing challenge, but then life got in the way and I had to stop in September. It is what it is. For 2024, I used the A6 Hon, and that was too small. And then for last year, the A5 was too big. So I'm actually considering maybe the Kokuyo Jibun Techo Days in B6. Maybe? No promises, but I'm eyeing it on the website. Moving on, we have the Midori Diary Hibino. I love this planner. I was using it for daily journaling and for health tracking. I love the layout. I love the paper. I love everything about this planner. But I'm actually not going to be using it going forward. I'm going to be moving my journaling back into outdated planners, and I'm going to be moving my health tracking back into the AVEC. Along with the Hibino, I've been using a piece of sample blotting paper that is on its last legs. And my plan is when it truly dies to pick up JetPens Kanso blotting paper in A6, so it's less likely to get torn. Finally, we have the Midori Pocket Diary with the dogs. This planner is so cute and I loved it so much, but I actually stopped using it in August because life happened. I was using it for language learning and I found this to be the perfect size for me. Unfortunately, I won't be using it going forward, but one thing I did want to mention was that I really appreciated that the monthly calendars come just before the weekly pages, and I found that to be super convenient. And that's everything from me. Let us know in the comments what planner you're using this year. You can still get 2026 planners on jetpens.com. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
I feel so calm with Takumi. I feel like when we bought, I was like, what if I need this? And this is why sticker rules exist for me. My adrenaline was pumping. Yeah. That's it for us. No, it's not. Sorry.